Hi, thought I'd do a bit of a get ready with me. It's been ages since I've done any of this shit. I will be honest, it's been a very long time. I've had to plonk it on the toilet strategically placed. I hope you can hear me. If you can't, it's going to be an absolute waste of time. But I thought I would give it a go. Ooh, I can't even speak. Right, I've had no sleep. Just could not sleep for the life of me. Then the sun decided to come out because I was in the living room trying to sleep on the sofa in bits and bobs. And yeah, the sun turned round and it just fries me when it gets to a certain point against the sofa. So I thought, that's it. That is it. I am making different plans here. Got my wig cap on, by the way. This is the rather unflattering one that you get from JB Extensions, one of many. I just thought I would put a fresh one on. The other one was a bit holy. So yeah, what have I been doing today then? Well, what I've been doing, I thought I would do something a little bit constructive, such as I would phone up Motability. Well, actually, before I phoned up, I looked on their website, I looked at vehicles, I went for the one that would be in my price range, for the size that I wanted, being as economical as possible. You know, looking at it like as if I'm having to pay for it myself, but there is a chance that the charity might help me out, because the last time they helped me out, the car was a lot more money, and I needed extra bits. Yeah, I needed extra bits. So I sort of decided the best thing to do would be to have a look and then inquire whether I would be able to get any funding to help me with getting the next vehicle. Because the last time I did it, I then extended the vehicle instead of handing it back and getting a brand spanking new car. And I'm not fussed about the glitz and the newness and everything else. To me, so long as the car is functional and it works for me and my needs, I'm happy. And that's what I did. Oh, itchy nose. I just thought this is the best thing to do for me. I've approached the charity merely because there's all sorts of adaptations I could have to my car, the new one. And I don't know what the hell I'm going to have yet. I don't know. Well, I am thinking the Qashqai. It ticks all the boxes for me. In the automatic again. And then there's bits and pieces I am going to need. Yeah, I am going to need. I know I'm going to need them. There's going to be changes made that I know that I'm going to need. And yeah. So that's what I've done, is I've reached out for some help to see what I'm entitled to, if they can help me. If not, then so be it, I'll deal with it on my own. The lady who from the charity was fantastic, really supportive, says, oh, you need to phone up a bit more closer to the time. And I'm thinking, well, I don't want to be waiting 6 months for a car to find that actually I needed 9. So we'll see. I don't like, I can have mine at any time. It's an open-ended book, with the fact that I've already had it for 3 years, gone into 5. There's a lady that was, who then from the grant side, the charity side. And yeah, she then sent me the number for Motability. She says, you're going to need a test to see what kind of adaptations your car's going to need for you. What works for one person is not going to work for you in that car, whichever one you decide. So they'll take a look, they'll do like an assessment, wherever this, I don't know where this place is. I'm really nervous in case I've got to travel quite a distance to get to it, which is quite ironic, to be honest. And she says, you'll be the passenger, not the passenger, you'll be the driver, won't you? And I was like, yeah. I says, I keep local when I go out. I don't go big distances. And I said, if I feel unable to drive, then I don't drive at all. And I said, there's been times where I've had hospital appointments. I felt too buggered up to go, so I had to cancel them because they're too far away. And then there's times where my son's had a hospital appointment, and I've had to go to a hospital for him. He's epileptic. And I've had to sit and wait in the car, and whilst my legs are down and waiting, they're puffing up and feeling really angry. I mean, really angry. And I said, I really struggle. So anyway, and then I'm dreading the drive back, but you grit your teeth, get on with it and get back. And yeah. And I said, for the best part, I'm local for everything. And she was like, that's exactly what we would advise drivers to do, is to, you know, keep yourself as mobile as possible. But obviously, if you're feeling unfit to drive, then you just don't do it. And yeah. And I said I struggle with the weight of the boot and open and close and all the rest of it, and it's a struggle. And she was really nice. She says, yep. She says, I totally sympathise for all of that. So there's going to be possibly other things for me to have, rather than, you know, there might be things that they might think of at the place that I'm going to go to. Hopefully it's not too far, but yeah, they'll look at my needs and decide, you know, or offer me this for this. It could be buttons instead of pedals and all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, okay, I don't want anything too complicated because it stresses me out. But something to help me with starting the car, getting out for a bit, would be amazing. And I said there's times where I've taken my son to the hospital. I've picked him up. He had a fit and he fell onto the handle of a door. And this was when hospitals were opening, and I had to wait at home, waiting around at home and trying to keep myself awake. Yeah, I did that. And then I had the harder part of driving to the hospital to fetch him, and then driving back, and I said my legs really hurt. So, and there's things I would have liked to have done and gone and done and seen, but it's affording it. And also, I said it's distance. If I can't drive, I mean, I'd love to be able to take my mum to go and see Strictly again. Oh, that would be amazing. You know, go down and see it. And, you know, to give her a surprise and say, guess what? I'd love to do that. and maybe one day we'll be able to do it. Well, we'll see. At the minute, I've just got to sit and wait. Right, anyway. I've got to wait for this assessment date, and then after that, you get a report, and then that gets sent to the trust people on this funding, and then they can help allocate you with a car that suits your needs. So yeah, so that's where we're at for this. Let me just do my brows now. My makeup is nothing like I was doing it before, where I'd be like really trying to do this and this. I'm just keeping things as simple as possible now. That's how I prefer it. Simple, easy makeup, nice and light. I'm not very good at my makeup, but I do my best. Just do what you can. It pisses me off when people see me with makeup on and a wig on, and they assume because I've got myself dressed and I don't look like a bag of shit, then I must be alright then. And that's not how it works. It's not how it works. Your pain never goes away. My feet are killing me at the moment. My legs are killing me. I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much fatigue. But some would think, oh, she's alright. Look at her. She's got makeup on. She's got a wig on. Well, I've got my cap on at the second, and I'm not even dressed, but we get there. Just do what I can and not even bear myself with stress. So anyway, so I've got to go for something called a MAC test. I was like, what the fuck's a MAC test? So it just basically, they look to see what adaptions you can have that suit you, not somebody else. And somebody that can have your conditions can need something completely different to what, you know, you've been given or you think you might need. So yeah, I just want everything to look alright. That's what I want, is something that's going to help me take the pressure off, and maybe I can go just that a little bit further. It's fantastic. I'd love to be able to take my mum to Strictly again. I would, oh yeah, to be able to say, guess what's here? One Christmas present, and it's there, tickets. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. It's landed on my foot plate, thank goodness. Right, I still need to wash these. But yeah. I'll do. It's my makeup on. I feel really shit. Imagine if I've had no sleep. What do I expect? You know? I'm so dry. My mouth gets dry so easy. With all my health conditions and my medications, I'm so dry right now. I honestly need some water. But hey. Just set this. What I forgot to do is just do the brushing, which is what I do. Yeah, just evens things out a bit. Not that it makes a big difference, but hey. I'll wash them in a minute. Let me put these, don't you fall, come on. Alright, sorted. Right then, wig, which one shall I wear today? Got a couple I still haven't worn yet, but we'll get there. Oh dear, please don't yawn. Oh, I yawned. Right, and what's this one? I can usually tell which one's which. Which one shall I wear? I think this is Yo-Yo. I like her a lot. Someone says she's a little bit shiny, but I like her a lot. She's fab. She is a lace part wig. The lace part front. She's not a lace part, no. She's a hard front wig. But she's absolutely beautiful. I love her. I feel like a princess when I'm wearing this because the curls in it and everything is just gorgeous. It's like a blondie grey colour, like an ashy blonde, but a bit more greyer toned through her. Right, I'm going to put her on. I need a mirror to help me. Right, there we are. Let's give you a shake to wait. Otherwise your rooty bits look a bit boring and flat. Let's have a look. I need some help. Help. Yeah. But she's gorgeous. She is pretty. There's a few I really, really like. Cal is one of them. I want to get a few other snowflake ones. But right now, I can't afford one, but maybe tomorrow will be a different matter. I've got a few things to sort out and do, so we shall see. Let's do it. Let's get the brush. That's what I need. Oops. And you need to stand up. Hang on. Just a second. Let's get you back up. There we go. Sorry. Yeah. Let's do the parting. Oh, a super long piece of hair there. This for me, I hate the fringes sometimes. I do. Whew. I love her though. She's gorgeous. Yeah, I try to give her a bit of a lift. I don't want to go through the waves too much because of the brushing out, potentially. And there we are. I love JB extensions. I just think they do amazing wigs. Let's put you there. What do we think? I love it. I think it's beautiful. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but hey, never mind. There we go. So this is Yo-Yo. I need to get some of that spray as well. The JB Extensions spray. There we are. Oh, I'm tired. I am tired. I think should I go long today or go short? I don't know. I'll have a play around with colours a minute and see. Yeah. There we go. I think so. Right, anyway, I'm gonna love and leave. And I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.